Hi everyone, good evening, how are you doing? It's Lisa from The Responsible Life here, and really excited to talk to you about a very special ingredient that quite a few people have asked me as part of their healthy eating regime. Can anyone guess what this is that I am holding up here? This lovely dark green vegetable here in this bowl. Can anyone guess what it is? Let's show you. Okay, if you don't know what it is, okay, and people have been asking me, like, I keep seeing this kale in the supermarket, but I don't know what to do with it, and I don't even know how to cook it. So I thought I would just talk to you firstly about, the benefits of eating kale, and then secondly, some ideas to actually cook with it, and what I'm going to do with this ingredient tonight for our dinner. Hi Charity, hope you're having a good day. Yes, I'm feeling quite hungry as well. So basically, kale. Okay, some interesting facts about kale. So when you first buy the kale, it will be on a very long stem, and what you do is you take off the stem, and you're left with the actual leaves itself, which looks like that. Okay, so this has all been chopped already for me. So you can either buy it pre-chopped in the supermarket, or you can chop it yourself. And as you can see, the colour is very dark as well. So that's what the stem looks like. I don't know if you can see that little stalk there. But when you buy it, it becomes like a massive long leaf, and that's what the kale vegetable looks like. And it's very robust if you feel it. It's much more stronger than a spinach or another green that you can get. And it has loads of health benefits, which is why it's fantastic for cooking. Has anybody tried it before? And what do you think of it? Has anyone struggled with cooking with kale? Or you just think, I've heard it's supposed to be fantastic for your health, but I don't know what's so good about it. Well, I thought I would share with you what's good about it, okay? Kale is actually low in calories. So what that means is it's when you eat it, obviously there's not much calorie, cals in there, they call it. It's actually very high in fibre and has zero fat because it's a vegetable. The other element is that it's very high in iron, which is great for your blood. It's actually, a little bit more iron than as if you were eating meat. So if you're vegetarian, that's a very good source of iron that you can get to consume as well into all your dishes. It's good for lowering cholesterol. So if you have high cholesterol and you think, right, I need to think of recipes to lower my cholesterol or my spouse's or my family's cholesterol levels, kale is fantastic for that as well. It has a very high source of vitamins. So the vitamins can be like vitamin C, vitamin K, vitamin A. So vitamin A is fantastic for the eyes, the immune system, antioxidants, things like that. And as you want something that's anti-inflammatory as well, and that's what kale can do for you as well. It has actually all the 9 essential amino acids that you need for your body as well. So, don't underestimate this vegetable. This is a superfood vegetable, just to let you know. Okay, so that in a nutshell are the benefits of eating kale, not Carly or Kaylee, as some people have, said. So what it is, there's quite a few different things you can do with kale as well. So you can either use it as a side dish. So what I would normally do is I would quick blanch this just to soften it. I would drain it and then add a little bit garlic, maybe some pine nuts, and stir fry it with your seasonings. And that would be a lovely side dish to go with whatever you're having for the evening. You can also put these in shakes as well. So, there's a really good recipe that I've come up with and tested. And it's basically, a handful of the kale, some blueberries, some water. You just blitz it in the blender. Makes about 3 to 4 glasses of shake. And you can have that either for your a snack or your lunch sort of thing, or when you come back from work just to hold off from the meals. The other thing that you can do is actually put these in casseroles and stews as well, and they hold really well. They absorb all the flavour, okay? The other thing that's really nice is soups. If you were making soup, to put that in it as well, just to kind of like make the soup a little bit more kind of like robust, so it's not so kind of like watery. This will actually add another dimension to the soup as well. I mean, another good one that I'm going to do tonight is stir fry. So I'm making a noodle stir fry with my kale and some protein, which I've got some duck that I've got from yesterday. So I'm just going to kind of stir fry them together with some egg noodles, and then I'm going to add some like seasoning to the actual noodles as well. So there's loads of varieties of dishes that you can use with kale, and as you can see, this has already been pre-chopped for you that you can get in the supermarket. But yeah, if you've got any questions on kale, or ideas of what you want to do or not sure what you want to do with it, drop me a message in the comments below. Happy to answer them for you. And yeah, just really excited to kind of like see what your reaction is to trying this vegetable if you've never tried it before. It is quite a different taste as well, so if you're used to eating spinach and those sort of green leafy vegetables, this is a lot more chewier. It does have a stronger taste to it as well. Another thing that I like to do just with kale on the side is add a little bit of vinegar. It can be balsamic, it can be the cider vinegar, and it really does make the actual dish come to life. Amazing what a little bit of acidity can do to this vegetable. So I urge you to grab some kale that's very in season right now in the supermarket. Give it a go. I will be doing a quick cook along later to show you what I'm doing with the kale ingredients, but that was just my kind of like quick tip for today, and hopefully that has been of service to you, and that you will enjoy the recipe that I'm going to show you later on today. So I'll see you later. Have a good evening.